We're back for a quick little video. We rode to Southern Pines, imagine that, to beat the rainy day blues. Came up here late though and ate Mexican at the place beside Wedges, if any of y'all know where that is in Southern Pines.
It's always crowded.
Always.
And we thought it must be good.
So
It,
we ain't going back. But anyway,
it's the big red X.
we went to Ulta. Everything closes too early. I'm upset
I don't
with
have
this.
COVID. I just got strangled.
Everything closes at 8, and this gal was barking at us the whole time we were in there about we need clothes, we need clothes.
We close in 5 minutes. Close in 5 minutes.
Anyway, so I bought something for Mama and I to test out. It's called, how you pronounce that?
I can't see it. Hold on. Maracuja? Maracuja? Maracuja. Maybe the J is silent. But it's spelled M-A-R-A-C-U-J-A. Which to me sounds like Maracuja.
Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump by Tarte. And this is white peach.
But now, she's got this in her car, in her console. And what's it? How do you say that?
Tajine, maybe?
It's a spice that you put on.
Hispanic people use it.
We probably could put this on our lips and do the same thing.
It's good on watermelon, cucumbers.
What did I bought some. Ava bought it and used it for something that we had. I can't remember what. But.
All right, so I'm going to try the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump from Ulta. And this is the Tarte brand.
Avon used to have that, and I had one, and it worked pretty good. But I don't know if they still sell it or not.
This make me look like I have no lips.
Do you have a lip color to go on top?
That is the color.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I look like I'm lipless.
I need some lips.
Well, you're going to try the other one. Maybe this will make us look like Lisa Rinna. All right, so this one is Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump. This is the plumpiest plump you could buy in the store.
We're going to look like duck lips.
So you try this one. Y'all, my lips look any bigger? What you think?
But you got big lips anyway.
I do not.
Yes, you do. I got little bitty. When you get old, your lips shrink along with everything else.
Can you feel it tingling? My lips are tingling. I think it just gives you the illusion by feel that your lips are plumped.
I'm gonna pump it up here too.
How does it feel?
Just like lip gloss.
Is it tingly?
Not yet.
Mine is very tingly. It's like I stuck my lips in peppermint oil.
Well, maybe we could just do that.
Maybe you should use both.
It's tingling now.
Let me see. I can't see in this dark car.
We're gonna have to
And
get
these little bitty lights.
They are little.
Maybe they do look a little bit plumped. Use that mirror.
Well, that's no bigger, no better.
What you think? LED lights need to be thrown in the trash can.
My
People need to do away with them LED lights because they're only bright where the light is shining down. Just in that section, they don't emit light. What you think? You look spooky there. You think you look any different?
No. But they're burning.
You want to try that on top of it?
No, we shouldn't cross-contaminate.
Why? We cross-contaminate everything else.
But this is COVID times.
Well, we're breathing on each other. So, lip plump, I think maybe a fail. Mine don't appear any different.
Mine are really burning. Are yours?
They're just tingly.
Ooh.
And yours look darker. So there probably a lot of blood rushing to them.
I'm sure. Of course, I have kind of dark bluish colored lips.
Bluish color?
Well, you know how I would say they're rose colored.
Mine are no color. I was going to show y'all my earrings that a fellow Dravet mother sent me. And she owns does an antique booth in Mooresville, if I'm not mistaken. So these are little corn earrings and has the silk down at the bottom.
Good gracious.
So I'll be wearing those with pride, Frankie West. Thank you for the earrings.
Frankie West.
Her daughter has Dravet.
Really? Is that Frankie that went to school with me?
No, she lives in Mooresville.
Oh, this is a guy.
Yeah, this is a female. While we're still allowed to say that. Anyway.
Well, I will always say female and male, girl and boy.
Are we cool?
I may end up in jail.
So show us your other purchases.
Oh, as y'all know, I've told y'all before, the taste and the smell of fingernail polish gets in my mouth and it stays forever, and I can't stand it. So in the summertime, my toenails look like I'm dead because I don't polish them. So I got me some, what do you call these? Stick-on nails for my toes. I didn't know they had it for toes. But
well, who's going to bend down to put it on?
I'll get Ava over there. Or Jack.
Now, you know Ava ain't going to be there. She'll be at Cookout.
Well, I have to go down to the Cookout and get her.
Go to the Cookout and hang your feet out the window.
Yeah.
And let her and them other truck boys put your toenails on.
First of all, I have to get her in my car because I can't get in that truck.
We got to get a step stool. You got one at the house?
That's too big. And then I bought this, I like this hair gel that I've been using, that I've had forever and ever and forgot about it. Callista. Is that right? Callista. QVC sells it. And it's just like water. It's not thick and gummy. And it works for my hair, but I just started using it again. Well, I went online to see if I could order it, and they don't have it. So I've been looking for a light gel for my hair. Weedad. I'm going to try it.
And Mama went to the Weedad salon one time in Pineville. Wasn't it Pineville?
Yeah.
And had a haircut, and that's for people, well, that place is specifically for people with curly hair, naturally curly hair.
And that girl really, she gave me a good haircut.
And that's been, what, 20 years ago?
Yeah, that's a long time. But that was when I was wearing my hair shorter. Ooh, it's lightning over here.
Well, at least we're finally getting some rain out of this dreary weather. We have had the most dreary times I can remember in the summer, every day for weeks. We haven't been in the pool, and I couldn't tell you how long, because it's been too cool to get in, and it's been dreary but not raining.
I know Jackie Faye was got in it hers one day. She said that'd probably be the only day she'd get in it because her pool was too cool.
Yeah, we probably won't get in it anymore this year because it's supposed to rain every day the rest of the week as far as the forecast can see. So
we're in a monsoon period.
Well, just a dreary period, I think. So
but I
anyway, remember
a few years ago in October, it rained. Oh my gosh, it rained cats and dogs every day. It was really, really a lot of rain. And I'm not, maybe Well, it was when Coleman was showing goats, him and Ava. Because I remember going to state fairground. And my lips are, I think they might be a little bit plumper.
I told you they were, but I don't think mine are, do you?
I can't tell. You're gonna have to get under the light. Let me put my flashlight. They sure are pretty. They just
Now,
sparkle.
that's only because the light's on. Out in the regular places, it wouldn't be. Yeah, the people would be saying, "What happened to her lips? She ain't got none."
Anyway, we just acting the fool. As my daddy always said.
But I was gonna say something. Oh, I need y'all to be looking out for something for me. Jack is interested in Mexican pizzas, like from the frozen department. So if anybody sees frozen Mexican pizzas, send me a message and let me know where I can get them.
Can you get them online?
I don't know. I can't imagine how much that would cost. Being frozen
Well, he's
and it
got
being
money.
shipped to your house. Yeah, he went to the food truck in Ellerby today. And anytime they're there, he has to go spend his money. Yesterday, he had Mexican. Jody got it for him, picked it up. And my refrigerator's full, absolutely busting with to-go boxes. But what has really been crazy is the cheese dip he's been eating. You know, the yellow Tostitos Cheese Dip. He has eat. Now, I said it was a jar and a half a week, I think about two weeks ago. Now it's about 3 jars a day.
Oh, gosh.
Of that cheese dip. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
and
my
then
Lord.
the scoops, the Tostitos scoops. Tostitos.
Mm-hmm.
He's been eating that with it. And it has just been out of control. Totally out of control. And then hot dogs. He's on a hot dog kick. So he'll eat sometimes 5 hot dogs a day. Plus 3 jars of the yellow Tostita dip. And I know what everybody says, at least he's eating. Which is true. But
He goes from one extreme to the other. There's never a
happy medium. Never.
middle ground for him.
And he's not sleeping at all. And I mean, like,
Except he'll take a couple hours.
yeah,
nap.
he's really the only one that gets undisturbed sleep. He's sleeping 4 hours, and so I get 4 hours of sleep. And then after that, that's it. I don't get any sleep because he's up and moving around, trying to find something to eat, and worrying me, worrying about Teddy. So it has just been very difficult with his sleep, practically since he's been home. But it's gotten worse over the last few months for sure.
And Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas will be coming up. It'll get worse.
I'll need Valium to get through this.
Yeah, we were talking about Valium yesterday. And my sister Sue, she believed in Valium. Any little thing, here, hun, take a Valium. And I took one time. And could not do nothing that whole day but lay on the couch.
That's how it was when I took one of those Flexareels of yours one time.
Yes, they would
Lord.
put me to sleep too.
I didn't go to sleep. I was scared. My tongue felt like it was swelling up.
They'll do that to you. And when I broke my back, I had to be on those, and I would take a half one at night, so I'd sleep and would be able to function the next day.
Have you ever told about your story breaking your back?
I probably have.
I don't think you have.
Well,
It had it hadn't snowed, had it?
no.
It was just
it was a bright,
a hard
sunny
freeze.
day.
It was a hard freeze.
And Corey left the house at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work. And he always called me, because I didn't have to be there till 8. He'd always call me and say, you know, the roads are icy or whatever. But there was no rain. There was nothing. Sun was shining bright, but it was cold. But anyway, I left for work. And Millstone Road is just curvy. It's like being in the mountains.
And shady.
And shady. And I was just going on, bebopping along, and I hit black ice. And went off the road and went into the woods. Bounced. And when I bounced, I felt it. I knew my back was broke or fractured or something. Anyway, so
so she called me. I was pregnant with Jack, and called me and wouldn't say anything.
I couldn't hear you.
And I hung up, and then she called me again and didn't hear anything. And this was 7:50 or so in the morning. And then she called again and never did say anything. So I called.
Didn't have any reception. This was back, when cell phones were not.
So this was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I was pregnant with Jack, 21 years ago. And I called Lee, who's always out and about in the mornings, and I said, something's wrong, I think, with Mama. You need to go see about her, because she keeps calling me and hanging up from her cell phone. So he went out on the trail that he knew she would be traveling on, and he found her. But somebody else had stopped in the meanwhile, hadn't they?
No.
So Lee was the first person?
He was the first person.
So Lee's always the go-to.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime anybody gets injured,
you call
Lee stumbles upon them. Let's see, he's Greg Shelley. A tractor ran over him, and
he found him.
He found Greg. Well, he didn't find him. He called somebody, didn't he? And they found Greg. The fella that got in a wreck at Richmond Yards, he and Jake found him. I mean, it's just a whole list of things. So Lee's very observant and always out and about, riding around, looking around. He's got an evil eye.
Eagle eye.
Eagle eye. And an evil eye.
And an evil eye.
But anyway.
And Coleman's the same way.
Well, and Jack is too.
Oh,
He's got a good eye.
Yeah, Jack does too. But anyway, anyway, they took me to the hospital. The 911, they called them, and they came and got me and took me to the hospital. And I was in agony, and it was so cold. I still had my coat on, and I was on that gurney with my coat on, strapped all in. And by that time, they had come to the emergency room, and nobody came to see about me. And I lay there, and I was hurting so bad. And finally, I told them, I said, give me my cell phone. I'm calling 911. Come pick me up and take me to another hospital. I cannot take this no more. And the doctor came in finally. And she said, oh, it's probably just a sprain. Sprang back. And I said, oh, no. Anyway, they found out that it was compression. Several, my vertebrae had got smashed, went down, whatever you call it, fractured. I lost a couple inches height and had to wear a body cast from here.
That was terrible.
Down to my hips, down below my hips, hard cast thing for 3 months, and then I had to wear like a corset for 3 more months. Anyway, so that was my
and back troubles ever since.
Sciatica, oh my gosh. And where I actually broke it, it just hurts a lot. So I do pretty good though, I think.
She gets around good.
I
Be
do.
hanging around me.
Yeah. She won't let me sit down.
All right, well, that's all we got to talk about. We're about to go into Big Lots.
Oh yes, we got to go and see if they got Oreos, so we can fill this car up with.
I'm a little bit empty in the back here, so I need something to fill it up with. So. All right, we'll see y'all next time.